Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Tsukihime, Piece of Vlov Moon. However, this time I'm going to be doing some of the dead ends that I missed over the last couple sessions. So we gotta go back to here, and we have to decide to go after him to without Arkwood by ourselves. For the first one, you want to go into the scene current. Yeah, no, I have a save down, so this is fine. All right, let's skip through. Okay, I'm going to search for Vlov right now. Arkwood's right. I'm sure that focusing on recovering her strength, even if more people get hurt in the meantime, is logical to a vampire. Not to mention our best shot at victory.
So, だな。お前は吸血鬼だもんな。
Yeah, that she is. But I can't accept what she's proposing. This plan just doesn't sit right with me. I didn't agree to help her fight so I can survive at other people's expense.
お前の方針は分かった。でも、本当に不意はつけないのか。睡眠中の人は用心深いって言うけど、どのくらい危険なんだ？
I would say very dangerous, to be honest. I think back. I'm pretty sure if you tried to kill her, she would have sensed it even in her sleep and done something about it. It's like, I wouldn't take that as proof of anything. I think back to yesterday. In her sleep, Arkwood was utterly defenseless. Was she though? Which was she? Any living creature is vulnerable in hibernation. Of course, But Arkwood didn't even seem aware of the outside world. Again, I wouldn't bet on that. It was like someone had taken her batteries out. If all vampires worked that way, we might have a chance. Sure. I have a lethal ace up my sleeve. I don't know why I said ape. I have a lethal ace up my sleeve, as long as I can get close enough to use it. Vlov might be too dangerous to approach while awake, but if he's sleeping... yeah. Yeah, Shiki, we're intentionally marching to our deaths here.
正門から最深部までは眷属たちが警護しているから、突破する頃には夜になっているのがザラね。
突破する頃か。お前が元気な時でも、ブローブの城攻めは厳しいのか。
If she was at full strength, it wouldn't even be an issue. Like...
安く見ないで。万全なら正面から城ごと潰しているわ。
Yeah.
まあ、それだと簡単に逃げられちゃうんだけど、歴戦の人は事前に逃走経路を用意しておいて、自分より強い個体がやってきた場合、一目散に逃げ出すのよ。
Yeah, and Vlov, for his insanity, isn't... Well, actually... He only seemed super... Well, I wonder if he'd tag Shiki as a threat if he didn't expel all of his heat. Or most of his heat, anyway. Because he said he still had, like, a specific 10 people's worth of blood left, who were, like, of the most noble or whatever, so something like that. So, yeah, I wonder if, you know, fiery Vlov, not icy Vlov, would even register Shiki. Turning that on its head, the odds seem good that a single human would fly beneath their radar. Yeah, I guess, maybe. That may be the one advantage I have over Arkwood. It takes an army's worth of munitions to raise a castle, but only a single dose of poison to kill its master. True.
分かったよ。確かにお前と俺のコンビじゃ攻め込むのは難しそうだ。
で
も、ブローブの根城はそんなに危険なのか？ いや、大きさとか手下が多いとか、そういう話だけど。
So I guess that's a good question, even though it will be entirely pointless, but...
難易度的には中の下ってところかな。城っていうより迷路だし、デパートを利用してるだけだし。
Okay.
きっと入り口はあそこ。それは間違いないと思う。
It didn't... When we saw it from his POV, it didn't really look like a department store. Or maybe it was a heavily modified department store, but I don't...
デパート？
I was expecting to hear some obscure vampire jargon, but... A shopping center?
そう。北口の駅前の公園の前にある大きなやつ。うまく隠されているけど、あれ、使徒の巣よ。食料はあのデパートから上司の元に送られてると思うけど。
Alright. That's a new piece of information that we
本当
didn't
に
see
その
in
デ
the...
パートかよ。いや、それより街の中心に吸血鬼の住処があるっていうのか。
Yeah, it's been pretty impressive camouflage by him. I'll give it to him.
何よ、作ったのは私じゃないったら。
Yeah, no, that's true.
あなたたちの家だってアリやハチに巣を作られるでしょ。
I guess sometimes.
それと同じよ。使徒は人間の血液に寄生するんだから、住処は人間の町に近いほど効率
Yeah,
的
no,
だし。
but from a vampire's perspective, it makes perfect sense. Arkwood seems unbothered by what she's saying, but I have to look away. Any other reservations I had go flying out the window. I won't let this parasite leech off the city for a second longer. Not so close to home. If it's a fight he wants, it's a fight he'll get. I'll do what Arkwood can't, and finish this by myself. Oh boy. We'll wait until you've recovered your strength, I eventually replied. Then, with the issue settled and our course of action decided, Arkwood went straight to sleep, and then we sneak out to go kill Vlov. I left the apartment as soon as she drifted off. My destination goes without saying. The department store by the station where Vlov makes his lair. Oh. This is, I hope Shiki puts on a good show before dying. That's all I can say. The Soya Station shopping district looks the same as ever. Chic department stores line the streets, vying to catch the eyes of passing pedestrians with flashy product displays and advertisements. One in particular is larger and more recognizable than the rest. This is one of the biggest stores of its kind in all of Soya. It's probably the area's most distinctive landmark. Even now it's bustling with shoppers. There's just no way. Yeah, way.
駅前の一等地だぞ、ここ。
Pretty easily, I think.
吸血鬼なんて影も形もないだろう。
That said, I can't imagine Arkwood was lying. She might be lacking in common sense, but I trust her knowledge and judgment. In fact, perhaps it's because she thinks outside the box of human norms that she's got this place figured.
そういえば、
Possibly.
有彦のやつ、北口でおかしな話があるって。
Yeah, like weird people hanging out around the area. I remember that. Easy work for good pay, taking all applicants. It seems like an obvious urban legend. A cheap trick to lure in gullible labor. But it's maintained a strangely constant presence online, never really blowing up, never quite dying down. Perhaps there's more to it than meets the eye. No one ever elaborates on what the job entails. It's not even clear if anyone's ever managed to land it. And yet the rumors keep swirling. A continuous signal going out to whoever might be listening. So whatever the truth of it may be, one thing is clear. Someone out there is in need of extra bodies. Literally. After an extensive search, I conclude that the department store is clean. From the underground food court to the specialty shops on the 7th floor, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Yeah, but what about below the shops? There's just one thing that bothers me.
7階から上がない。このデパートの大きさから考えれば、
Hmm.
10階ぐらいはあるはずなのに。
That's a good question there, Shiki. The elevator buttons only go up to 7, and the 7th floor stairs are blocked off with a keep out sign. I wait until nobody's watching, then slip under the rope and head up the stairs. They do lead further upward, but I soon find myself at a dead end. In place of an entrance to the 8th floor, a shutter blankly refuses me passage. Next to it is a locked door, an emergency exit.
何かあるとしたら、この向こうか。
I contemplate whether to keep going or to turn back. I know full well how reckless it would be to carry on. I'd be venturing alone into the devil's den. Given all my brushes with death in the past few days. The danger I'd be putting myself in feels all too real. Yeah, do you want to risk it?
大丈夫。それでもいけるはずだ。
I don't know about that one. Maybe under very, different circumstances, but... I grip my knife tight in my pocket. If worst comes to worst, I have my eyes to fall back on. I did consider that it would have been safest to simply report all of this to the police. But what would that achieve? In coming here with the intent to kill, I've put myself fundamentally at odds with the law. How could I hope to convince the police of anything? But... Yeah, I guess, but... Whatever.
まずは様子を見る。手に負えなければ、あいつの部屋に戻ればいい。
Yeah, sure. Sure you can. Whatever you believe. I take off my glasses and cut the lock on the door. My throat tight with tension, I swallow a wad of saliva. I take a few deep breaths to calm my nerves, then slip into the lightless space beyond. The 8th floor is veiled in darkness. It doesn't surprise me since the lights are out, but it goes beyond just that. I would have expected some ambient light from outside, since it's the middle of the day. But it's really dark. All the windows have been covered from the inside with what look like metal panels. No one would go this far just to keep burglars out. Each panel has been bolted in place, far too tightly to remove by hand. Even the small window in the restroom hasn't been spared. This could only be the product of a manic fixation, yet the work is strangely shoddy. The panels don't quite fit the windows, leaving small gaps where sunlight can still filter through. It's almost like they aren't meant to prevent intrusion from outside, but escape from within. Perhaps I'm overthinking it. Maybe they're simply there to provide protection from the sun. Sure! Yeah, that could be it. Uh-huh. Anyway, there's something else on my mind. Yeah?
綺麗すぎないか、ここ。
It's certainly dusty, but the disturbing sights and pungent smells I expected are conspicuously absent. This isn't a vampire's lair. It's just a floor under renovation. It contains hide nor hair of the horrors I encountered in the hotel.
9階も綺麗なもんだ。 パルクイドのやつ何か勘違いしたのかな。
You said you thought there were supposed to be 10 floors though, right? What about the 10th one? My taut nerves finally start to relax. Oh, no, shouldn't do that. Don't relax. I climb the stairs to the 10th floor, blissfully ignorant of the dangers of complacency. And freeze.
どこの誰だよてめえ。何勝手に人ん家に上がってるんですか？
Just wandering around. Who the hell are you? The voice instantly puts me on guard. Two people holding flashlights are standing across the landing at the top of the stairs. I squint into the light. They're both male, neither much older than me. I don't see any bats, pipes, or other weapons on them. The flashlights seem to be all they have.
おーい、何黙ってるんですか？悪いことしてる自覚あるんですか？なにこいつダサくね？見るからにビビってね？俺たちと人種違いすぎね？なあトシ、このメガネ君は知り合いですか？
I'm sorry, who wrote this? Who wrote this dead end? Who is unironically? No, this has to be a translation thing. There's no way a Japanese, like, I don't know if Nasu did this, wrote all the dead ends himself, or if someone else did it, but there's no way they wrote beta. This has to be a translation thing.
いや知らない知らない。こんな歌と知り合ってたら俺恥ずかしくて死んでるって。
Does Japanese even have an equivalent that could even be like properly translated as, I don't know, whatever.
はい、そこの僕、こっち来てね。逃げたらひどい目に遭うからね。つうか殺すか。法律的に殺していいんだよ。
I highly doubt you own this department store or this entire floor. That's not. Also no, murder. What do you even? There's so many things wrong with this. Like what? The pair stay put, laughing in front of what I now realize is an elevator. Well, they're warning me not to run. They don't seem to think there's any risk I'd actually try.
あれ？なんか反応薄い？逃げねえの？普通逃げるでしょ、このしっちゃ。トシ、こいつなんか怪しくね？
I wonder.
てめえの顔がくどすぎんだよ。メガネ君には刺激が強すぎるってもんだ。なあ、そうだよな。面食らってるだけだよな。
Yeah, the whole no trespassing thing. Yeah, we read it. I don't give a fuck. Their eyes appear to flash dully in the dark. Yeah, they're definitely minions. I'm not sure what to do. Should I run, or should I see what I can coax from them? Is this even a vampire's lair at all? And are these two my ticket to finding out? Oh. You wanna risk it?
なあトシ、アポのないやつは好きにしていいって話だよな、確か。
うるせえハル、1分だけ黙ってろ。
Or maybe these guys are just regular humans who are for some reason working for. No, there's no way.
でどうなのオタク、ただの物好きなわけ。
I think back over everything I've learned, putting the pieces into place. Then, putting on my most hesitant voice, I ask.
すみません。ここでアルバイトができると聞いたんですけど。
I gauged their reactions carefully, particularly the expression of the one called Toshi.
アルバイトね。どこでその話を？最近はバカな女連中にしか話してねえんだけどな。
Just online, you know.
人づてに知ったんです。北口のアパートで一晩過ごせば大金がもらえるって。
That seems
まあ
weird.
間違いでもね。
Uh-huh.
本当はペアがいいんだけどよ。女二人か男と女。
I guess Vlov has a preference for ladies.
いいじゃん、オタクくん大歓迎。
Uh-huh.
ここんところ挑戦者いなかったから困っててさ、見入りがないと殺されちゃうんだよね、俺たちも。
Hmm. Yeah, these have to be like minions who've retained their like they're not zombies, but they're the step up from that, right? There's no way there's actually, I mean, maybe, but no, there's no way these are actual just plain humans that are working for Vlov for whatever reason. There's no way. The man who goes by Haru cackles as he darts around to my back. He's cut off my escape route.
OK。たまには男一人でも許されるだろう。アルバイト会場に連れて行ってやるよ。
Yeah, much obliged. Haru presses the elevator button. A mechanical whirring echoes in the darkness. The elevator, at least, has power.
入る。
Okay, yeah, whatever you say. Should I really get inside of this thing? Probably not. Realistically, probably not. Also, hang on, I gotta see what that dog barking is about. I'm pretty sure the mic's picking it up. I'll be right back. Okay. Gotta figure it out. Should I really get inside of this thing? No, you probably shouldn't. The elevator is a locked room with no way out. Not to mention, if these two guys grabbed me, I wouldn't be able to put up much of a fight. I'd better be careful. Ow. Oh, I was like, oh, choice. Oh, never mind. Okay. A sudden blow knocks me nearly unconscious. My brain rattles, shutting down the synapses in my hypothalamus. It feels like every nerve in my body has come to a complete halt.
Strike!
That was unnecessary. Somewhere behind me, a man who, whoops and hollers in excitement. Or whoops and holler, yeah. He must have hit me over the back of the head with a bat or something.
めんどくさ。ここまで来てひよってんじゃねえよ、くそ。
Maybe. Possibly. The elevator starts descending. Even with my clouded consciousness, I can see that the B1 button is lit up. The first floor basement? Are they taking me to the parking lot? Yeah, totally, the parking lot, That's what it is. Damn it. I'm staying conscious, but my vision is a blur. My hands and legs twitch involuntarily. Face down against the ground, something slimy and nasty crawls along my cheek. Do I even want to know? Probably not, right? The doors hiss open, bathing me in a harsh light. The glare is too bright to see what lies beyond.
おろっさ、手さ。
P じゃなくて M に直行かや。年容赦ねえ。
Foreplay for what? What? The two of them lift me out of the elevator and place me on the ground. I thought they'd just toss me, but they were oddly gentle about putting me down. Their footsteps fade away into the distance. I guess Vlov doesn't like his goods being damaged. That's why they didn't throw him. I hear them get back in the elevator and leave. Good. They're gone. That's my saving grace. I'm in rough shape, but I'm alive. I don't know why they left me here, but I should be able to move in a few minutes once feeling returns to my limbs. And when that happens, I'll be able to fight back, assuming something doesn't get you before then. Next time I won't let my guard down. I'll catch one of those guys, interrogate him, and figure out exactly what I need to... Yeah, not a parking lot. not a parking garage. That My mind, the only part of me that's still working, and suddenly freezes. Where am I? The air is thick and heavy around me. Where am I? The stench of fat and flesh and blood. Where am I? Countless iron bars and living corpses. Where am I? This isn't a parking lot, and it definitely isn't anywhere above ground. There's no way a cesspool like this exists anywhere in our city. Yeah, if feeling could return to your limbs just a little bit quicker, that would be good. That would be great. Something's coming. I can hear the echoing of countless footsteps. My head feels like it's splitting. Bile rises in my throat. The footsteps shuffle closer. My instincts scream that if I stay here, I'll suffer the same fate. Yeah, you gotta move. My legs refuse to move. The stumbling mass of footfalls makes its way towards me, dragging along clumps of rotted flesh with it. That would be a real good time to get up. I can't move. I can't move. I cry and pull and strain, but I can't will any life into my legs. My fingers sprawl and clutch at the floor covered in blood and excrement. I drag myself through the filth. Whatever. I don't care. As long as I get out of here even a moment sooner. The elevator. If I get to the elevator, I'll be able to return to the normal outside world. I've got to hurry. I've got to go faster. Faster, faster. I can make it. No, you can't. I'll get out of here. I've just got to crawl. Just got to get to the elevator first. If I reach the elevator, that elevator suspended high in the air like a gondola. Yeah, no, you, we dead. we dead. Yeah, that checks out. Yep. Play dubious hint segment number 3. Yeah, just give me a moment. Okay, I had to change something. Let's see what you got, Miss CL Sensei. Oh. Why is this one got a horror motif? Ooh. That's bloody.
何このエンド。月姫ってホラーだったの？
Yeah, it has its moments, it would seem.
っていうかメガネが何をした？
Yeah, no, it was a stupid choice.
後ろから殴られてゾンビ軍団のただ中に落とされるほどのことをしたというのか？あ、いやしたはするわ。ゾンビ相手に無双したりするしな。
Okay, I'm glad I did this after. Cause okay, I guess he does it in the original too, so this isn't really spoilers for me. But like, for anyone who got this bad end before, like hadn't played the original, hadn't watched it, this would have been like a full-on spoiler kinda.
ゾンビ嫌わばかじられる。対極的に見れば差し引きは合ってるにゃ。
Yeah, I guess.
みんなも立ち入り禁止の札がかかっている建物に入っちゃダメだぜ。
Yeah, no, you right.
猫が常識を話している。
Yeah, it's surprising it coming from that thing.
町の人たちを守ろうと躍起になった遠野くんの行動自体は正しいものです。ただ今回は運がありませんでしたね。これは遠野くんだけではどうにもできない問題です。
Yeah, we need Ciel's assistance, unfortunately.
そうですね。もう少し違う展開になったのなら勇気を振り絞ってデパート地下に向かってください。
Okay.
ほほう。あのスプラッターを見てまだいけとかどうですか貴様。
I mean, I guess technically that's where the fight between Vlov and Arquid takes place. It's just a destroy. It's just destroyed because Arquid, you know, dive bombs. But I guess it's still the same place, so this wouldn't.
でもどうしてダメだったんだ？やっぱラップバトルを申し込むべきだった？
Maybe that could work. Never know.
デパートの門番である2人が苛立っていたのはこの前日ちょっとしたトラブルがあったからです。働き者のヒロインはこの前日にデパートを調査して彼らを警戒させていたのです。
Okay, so you fucked it up.
なのでもしそのヒロインが前日何らかの理由で仕事ができなかったのならデパートの門番の2人はここまで殺気立ってはいなかったでしょう。
I'm guessing that's a hint for CL route that we went out like on with somewhere with CL that day or something.
大きな声では言えませんが一度大きなエンディングを迎えた後茶道室で放課後を過ごしましょう。
Well, okay, I actually went to the tea ceremony room after school, which I actually really realistically I shouldn't have, because I think that's what made me miss the thing with Yumizuka. But yeah, unless it was a different one she's talking about, but
この吸血鬼デパートのイベントはヒロインチェンジの大きな節目。
okay.
皆さんしっかり覚えておいてくださいね。
Thank you, Miss Ciel. Alright, that's pretty short. Let's try and get the fourth one in there as well. Load data.
そう。
Then
なら行きましょう。
flowchart. And I want to see these as well. Let's. Well, this one doesn't matter, I don't think, but this one here I think does probably. Let's back up to. Wait, why does this? Huh. Anyway, let's go here, and then we'll get ourselves killed. Current progress will be lost. Yes, it's fine. I have a save down right here. That is perfectly fine. Okay, let's just go ahead and go down immediately and burn to death probably. I can't back down knowing exactly where our enemy is. And it's not just Vlov down there. Arkwood's there too, fighting him at this very moment. I promised I'd fight at her side. It'll be alright. After all, it's not my job to fight this battle. I just need to deliver the finishing blow. Once she's got him pinned down, I'll get in and cut through his lines. Yeah, easy peasy, no big deal. But in order to do that...
そうだ、おじけついてる場合か。
Yeah, I know about that. You shouldn't do that. I skid down the rubble slope until I hit the ground at the bottom of the crater. I quickly cover my nose and mouth with my hand. It was pure reflex, a survival instinct that triggered in response to the searing atmosphere around me. I can't breathe. Yeah, this was a dumb choice. Sure, there's plenty of oxygen. I learned from our time at the hotel that these flames are some type of curse. They don't undergo combustion the way a real flame would. The problem is the heat. The air is so hot that taking a normal breath would roast my lungs to a crisp. Yeah, this was a poor choice. Both vampires are before me. A perfect contrast. One clad in white, and the other in his black cloak. Claw and cleaver me time and time again. Despite the heat, Arkwood doesn't break a sweat as she continues to press back against Vlov. To me, it looks like Arkwood has the upper hand. It won't be long now until she manages to restrain him. There's just one problem. The heat. Yeah, you're not gonna survive long enough. That is how long I'll last. Since my body is already ablaze. Strangely enough, I don't feel any pain. Even without breathing, I've got a grasp of the situation. I grip my knife tight, waiting for the moment that I can take down Vlov. The fire's getting worse, Shiki. Like a sprinter waiting for his signal. Or an unmoving specter. I wait, and wait, and wait. My eyeballs dry, sizzle, smoke, and turn to ashes. But still I wait. The moment never comes. And neither does the realization that I've long since burned to ashes. Arkwood doesn't even call out to us or anything. We just die. Oh, okay. That was quick. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That was our bad, I guess. Yeah. Go ahead. Hit me. Yeah.
デッドエンド。そこの遠野くん、スピード違反で歩道です。
Too fast?
なんで嬉しそうなんだよこのシエル。バーベキューになってる主人公もいるんですよ。
Yeah, have some compassion, CL. God damn.
失礼。いよいよ本格的なバトルが始まったので、つい興奮してしまって。
Yeah, calm yourself. Okay?
案内役のシエル教官こと私と部外者の猫でお届けする Q&A コーナー。
Showing up for some reason.
教えて、シエル先生にようこそ。プレイによってはここが初めてのデッドエンドかもしれません。
No.
それくらいなんていうか自然に選んでしまいますから、今回のは。
Only kind of understand.
でも落ち着いてよく状況を確かめましょう。人間は炎の中では生きられないのです。
Yeah, I know.
まあ猫的にこのデッドエンドは評価するけどにゃ。
But
だって目の前で絶世の美女が戦ってるんだぜ。 一体誰が冷静になれようか。
Yeah, no, it's pretty
ここで
enticing.
一句。
Hit me.
家中の栗がピクニック。ウェルカムウェルカムウェルダン。
That's not.
どうですかな、むやみに食欲をそそりますかな、マドモアゼ。
That's not really a. Okay.
いえ、全然意味がわからないので。まあ、お肉は片焼き派ですけど。
Uh-huh. Based taste.
あれ、そうにゃの、ちょっと意外。フランス人なのに血の滴るステーキはダメ。
I guess not.
ビーフカレーのお肉は柔らかいものが至高ですが、生焼けはちょっと生理的に。
True. Yeah, no, I can agree. Also, Neko Arc, you are you not gonna put that out? You're just gonna keep burning?
レアというか、池作りを好むのは多分秋葉さんではないでしょうか。
Ikizuku. Hang on. Ad opened on the monitor that's behind the. Okay. Ikezukuri. Food. Okay, it's fish. Is the preparing of sashimi from live seafood. And it's Japanese culinary technique, the most popular sea animal. Alright. So wait, used from live seafood. So they're filleting a living. Well, they're filleting a fish while it's alive. Oh, ikizukuri, roughly translated as prepared. Okay, wow. That, I mean, that's fresh. that is okay.
ほら、日本の方って生きた魚を調理して刺身にするんでしょ。
They
信じ
literally
られない
explains
こと
it.
に。
Okay. I didn't think they would explain it, so that's okay.
バッカ、魚は新鮮なほどめっつの。
I mean, true, but you can at least do it the dignity of killing it, then filleting it immediately after killing it. You know, instead of this, chopping it alive. That's kind of fucked up.
嘘だと思うにゃら、今度回らない寿司おごられてやんよ。カレーとかお好きでしょ、オタク。
それは私も毎日同じメニューを食べているわけではありませんし、たまにはシーフードもありですね。
Right.
完全に食い違っている。まあいいや、続けて。夕食はその後にな。
I don't think CL is gonna ever treat you to dinner, Nekoark. I'm just putting that out there.
そうですね。今は授業の最中でした。とにかく吸血鬼同士の戦いは危険ですので、遠くから冷静に見届けましょう。
Already done. We just
大丈夫。トーナ君の出番はきっとあります。その時まで体力を温存しておいてくださいね。はい、お仕事おしまい。ではメシアに直行です。
Oh, they kept Messian in. That's from the original as well as Kagetsu Toya.
シーフードカレーという選択。
ほらに。
Yeah, I mean she's seafood curry, not. Actually, I assume she probably gets chicken curry usually, right? I would imagine. Maybe vegetable curry, beef curry occasionally. Fascinating. Alright, anyway, we've got one more to do, and that is the pulling during the Vlov encounter.
なら行きましょう。
Right up here. Right, Skip through. Pulling. Pulling. It's our only option, and quite a brilliant one if I do say so myself. Yeah, sure. If he won't let us get close to him, we'll just have to bring him to us. It's not something I could pull off by myself, but as long as Arkwood still has enough power, we can do this. Sure you can. Sure. I quickly run for Arkwood. I hear the sharp noise of ice shattering behind me. It seems that the wind pressure she generates with her claws is accurate even at a longer distance.
どうしてこっちに来ちゃったの、シキ？なんかすごく得意げな顔してるけど。
Because we're about to give you the dumbest idea known to man.
説明は後だ。いいからあれやってくれ。さっきブローブを捕まえたツタ。
We're too short on time. I shouted her while gesturing that I want her to capture him again.
この距離で？
Yeah.
危ない危ない。
投げ縄の要領でなんとか。
This is gonna go well.
はあ？もうよくわかんないけど捕まえればいいのね。
Yeah, Shiki, maybe you should explain. Arkwood might not have understood fully, but perhaps she sensed the desperation in my voice. She shoots her hands towards Vlov. Now pull him in!
でもこれからどうするの？
She's like, I like the praise, but what are we doing here?
もちろん全力で引っ張ってくれ。
Huh?
全力ってこんな感じ？
Yes. I assumed that if Arkwood could throw rubble with such velocity, she should be able to reel in Vlov just as fast. A lot faster than I can run at any rate. Or... the only question is how well Vlov will be able to resist the pull. There's no way he'd be willing to concede the distance between us. He's sure to resist Arkwood's pull every step of the way. It's a tug of war between two vampires. The weaker one will be drawn to the other side. Oh, I know where this is going. Or not. Then the black cloaked figure standing 50 meters away vanishes. Reappearing right in front of me faster than I could possibly react. Yeah, with a spear ready to go to knock you into fucking next week. There's no safe zone left. It wasn't that Vlov didn't want to approach us. He just didn't have the energy to do so. And here we've given him the tailwind he needed. Yeah, that was, that. See, out of the three... So, okay, when I first went through this, right? I thought I was, like, throwing. Yes, she threw the rocks, she'd throw us. Boom, easy. Taking flight, I was like, what are you on about? what? I guess, like, because I thought Arkwood would, like, jump into the air with us and maybe drop us from above. That's not really what happened. It was, yeah. Pulling didn't even, like, cross my mind. I was like, that's definitely a bad end. And, yeah, that was, in fact, a bad end. A massive object pierces through my chest. I cough up my final breath.
狩りの基本も知らないのか。縄をかけるのは獲物を仕留めた後だろう。
It's a good point. It's a good point. The hunter sounds gravely disappointed. What a disgrace. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I just jumped on the first bird brains scheme I managed to hatch. Damn it. What a fitting end for an idiot no smarter than a stray mutt. Yeah, that was just a dumb idea. Like, there were so many ways it could go wrong. Alright, Miss CL. Dubious hint segment number 6. Yes.
OS 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 と
Okay.
O と S のボタンを打ち続けて早20時間。こんだけ打っておけば何らかのアプリも完成すんだろ。
I don't think that that's not how that. Okay. That's not how that works.
仕事明けのコーヒーはたまらん。雰囲気だけで仕事をこなしときさえする。
Yeah, I guess so.
さて、今朝のデッドエンドはほほう、敵との正面衝突ですか。
Yeah, it was dumb.
メガネ君はあれかな、異世界転生でもしたいのかな。
I want a parody of that now. Just Shiki in some random isekai world.
あの手でどうやって PC のキーボードを。そうですね。
Yeah.
自分からダンプカーを引き寄せたようなものなので、不注意による事故と言えなくもありません。
Yeah, I know you're disappointed. I know.
ですが、それも一緒にいる吸血鬼の悪影響かと。
Maybe.
ほら、隣にあんなショベルカーみたいなユニットがあるなら、使ってみたくなるのが人情と言えるので。
Yeah.
どんな人情なんだよ。あとユニット言うな、ヒロインな、ヒロイン。
Yeah. I mean, she's also equivalent to heavy machinery, but yeah, she's also a heroine. Yeah, true, it's true.
似たようなものでしょう。実際できたわけですし。まったく、結果を考えずノリで言いなりになるとはあなたらしくない。
I thought canonically Neko Arc wasn't the same as regular Arcwid. Because in Melty Blood, Neko Arc has her own, like, bizarro kingdom, right? So then why is... Unless... Well, I guess to be fair... No, because in Kagetsu Toya, this is when we first get introduced to Neko Arc. And she transforms into Arcwid. Or Arcwid is transformed into... So I guess... So Arcwid and Neko Arc are the same, but also separate entities at the same time, depending on... like universal, like multiverse theory. I don't know.
ダメージを受けてめまいでも起こしてたんですか？
Maybe.
にゃ、単に式に頼られて嬉しかっただけじゃにゃい。
なるほど。馬に蹴られて死んでください。これは遠野くんに半分、アルクエイドに半分、責任があったと見るべきですね。
Arcwid shouldn't have gone along with it. You're right. It's all on her. 1,000,000%.
遊んでいる暇はありません。クライマックスは目前です。次はアルクエイドと最大限離れるような決着手段を選んでみましょう。
同じ立場ならシエルもやってたと思うけどにゃ。
Yes, yo. Quit being so, quit acting like you would, yeah. Quit acting like you wouldn't also be happy that Shiki asked for your help, huh? Come on now.
嫌ですね。やりませんよ。そんな筋力ありませんから。
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's put it in context of you then. Let's say Shiki asks you to do something you can do, but it's a dumb idea. You would still do it. Wait, and also you just implied that you would if you could. So, like... Okay, you know what? We won't worry about it. Alright, but that was, Dead Ends 3, 4, and 6. 5 was done during the episode with the Vlov fight. So if you want to see the throwing, that's there. I don't... Hang on, let me... look the flowchart again.
そうなら行きましょう
I assume... Yeah, I'm going to assume that the choice that's here is also a dead end. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that now and see if it is. I'm gonna check that now. May as well. Alright, let's wander the city for a bit. Actually, no. Actually, no, never mind. Let me know if that is a dead end, because I don't want to like start that and then end up doing a bunch like getting back on the story if it's not actually a dead end. So let me know, and if it is, I'll do it at the start of the next story episode, or I mean, I'll probably do it before the start of the next story episode, but then stick it at the end, just so it's not in the way. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, it's interesting that they kind of told us, like, yeah, hey, so they were only that iffy because of CL, and that will change in her route. So I thought that was fascinating. But anyway, very, very fascinating. And yeah, I actually, like, I kind of figured we'd die by going down there, but I wasn't entirely sure it'd be by the burning, right? Because during the hotel segment, they said something about how, like, the blue fire that was, like, spread around didn't feel... Well, I guess he just said he didn't feel hot, and he also said that there, but he's still burned. So I guess... Yeah, I guess it doesn't... Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. That doesn't really matter, I guess. But, yeah, sorry. Anyway, right, outro. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.